Oh
Yes,
shit!
sir.
What's going on, fam? Bam! This is the Collective, and we back with episode Mother effing 6.
Wow.
This is probably going to be the most, I wouldn't say the most controversial, but the most darkest episode, lore-wise. The dark triad of shonen. I am your host with the most, Buddha Benavilza, aka the Real Square 007. and to my right, we got
Yo, boy, it's me, aka the Can Man Anime Google. Yes, all your answers will be answered. No, they won't. I'm long. You feel me? MBK0, you know me, and you know the OG Zeester 007.
Zeester, that's what it was. With a Z, for real?
Yes.
I figured that.
What's up, Gene? Back, happy to be back here.
Yeah.
AKA GC3. And
All right. Go ahead and add him, you guys.
Guns, chop it up, keys, ammo, the party. What's going on? I ain't got no Twitch or none of that shit. Follow my you can follow my Crump Fam's Instagram at the party in Ebonics, THA party.
The hand is killing me.
Feel me?
All right, and I guess we just gonna jump right into it, man. First off, how was everybody's, week? Well, shit, 2 weeks. We've been gone for a minute. Now we back with the jump off type shit.
Yeah.
Leisurely.
Okay, we love leisure.
I ain't gonna lie. It's been leisurely. I was just at my nephew's second birthday. You know, shout out to little baby Quinn. You know I love you, gang.
Quinn, who baby is that?
That's my nigga Quinn. You ain't met him.
Oh, okay. Oh, one of your friends. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking you talking about like the family or something.
No. Well, Mario do have a daughter.
Oh, yeah, he do got his daughter
she's
now.
so beautiful.
Shout out to Mario if you
Yeah.
watching out there.
Out in Vegas, everybody left me.
What about you, Gene? How was your
Man,
2 weeks?
just been working, honestly.
I was just gonna say personally, same with me. Just been
Yeah.
working hardly working at the
Getting
same time.
musty.
That's
you know?
true.
I'm on the roof.
Oh, I know Zay was getting musty. He on the roof.
Boy,
It's hot as a
Boy, I'm dark. Boy, I'm out here too.
You had this color
colors.
too. You are a little darker now.
I'm
crispy out here.
You are a little
I'm
darker
out here in Franklin, building the roof of the new cheese factory.
Zay went from yellow to a crispy chicken sandwich.
now. All right, so before we start, I just want to shout out to my friend right here, my homie Dejan for Urban Nerd. I believe that's how you pronounce it, right? Urban Nerd. Yeah, you probably saw me with this hat before, but I just wanted to give him a quick little shout out. He got some dope apparel out, so please check him out. His name is Dejan Smith on Facebook. I believe that he does have his own website, Urban Nerd. All right, so jumping into it. I guess I'm gonna start with the fun fact though. And this again is something that I didn't personally know. You probably already know this, but apparently Death Note is banned in China.
Wow.
Exactly.
fuck?
That's what I said. Like, why?
Why?
So, okay, I read that.
China banned everything, bro.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is
Bro.
banned.
Yeah.
Bro.
So there's a couple more too. Hold on. So the article that I read says, yes, you're right. You read the title right. One of the most popular Death Note is banned in China. China is not new to banning media for its citizens, and Death Note apparently falls under the category of anime with inappropriate material. Death Note isn't the only one. The first anime to be banned in China, or it wasn't the only one to be banned in China. Others include High School of the Dead, which I can kind of see that. I can see that.
What? Hey.
Attack on Titan is
Whoa.
banned in China.
That's kind of freaky too, man.
It's
It
freaky,
is-
but
it is human.
but if you know Attack on Titan, that kind of got me because it's like, yeah, they'd be gory, it's very freaky, but if you know the storyline,
They gotta
like,
put pants on them Titans, man.
oh yeah, where did they do that at? Where did they do that at?
That was
Like,
China. That was China,
Philippines
bro.
or something?
It was, I think it was the
No,
Philippines.
Yeah.
I think
it was
Taiwan or something like that.
They had to put pants on.
They
it.
put
bro,
pants on
China
the
don't play much.
Titans,
So China
bro.
said F the pants because we gotta put pants and shirts because there's lady Titans running around
Yeah.
too.
I wonder if sidebar. I wonder if Hell's Paradise is banned in China or was made in China or banned in China. Well, no, not banned, but made in China because
I don't think they care about the violence. I think they care about the nudity.
yeah.
Yeah,
So because
it's
I
the
was
nudity.
so.
Because,
Did you watch
in
the most
America-
recent
in America-
episode?
In America, we care about the nudity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we be like, if it's too violent, we don't want to see that. But if a titty pop out, that's not that big of a deal.
So
over there, it's the opposite.
So have you watched? You said you haven't watched it, but well, shit. The concept of Hell's Paradise.
I've read the manga.
And
so
when they turn to the females, you see the breast, but you don't see the titty. You don't see it on this. So they did that on today's episode too. And I'm not gonna discuss it, but
no, y'all can.
But I was wondering to myself, like, is this must have been made in China because they literally are naked. Where the hell is their nipples at?
No, that's just some
godly shit.
Yeah, because they both sexes. So what do they need nipples?
Oh, that
for?
makes sense because you can't see the man's nipples on there too. I thought about that.
But did y'all heard about? Did y'all pay attention to the concept that they had on the last episode? It's why the girl ran away.
Oh yeah, that was
that was
like that.
So real quick though,
Drop a dime on them niggas.
so they said it was High School of the Dead, Attack on Titan. What up, bro? And Psychopaths. Psychopaths, I do not get. Psychopaths, you see that being banned in China?
What is
really?
it?
I mean, I get it.
It's literally Psychopaths is literally their whole concept is they have a sane system, like the level of your insanity. So if your insanity reaches this level, they're going to kill you. Like, and then people like once there's
police that basically there's police that monitor
that. They showing
that.
titties and stuff on there?
No,
honestly,
and I think,
is it just violence?
It's a little crazy.
I think they don't care about violence.
No, but I think it's the reason why I could also I'm trying to reason with why they would ban Psychopaths is the concept behind Psychopaths.
Yeah, and the niggas in there be actual, like they be really talking about actual psychos. It be people who be innocent getting killed, but it be also people in there who be actual psychos. I think the first season, one of the like main culprits in the first half of the season was some dude who was raping people, bro.
Yeah.
China name you know they don't.
It's not, but again, if they're introducing it to that, so they're letting you know there's going to be a pretty dark.
Yeah. It's called
anime.
Psychopaths for a reason.
But when you like violence,
but it's not. But again, it's not. But I still don't. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around Psychopaths specifically because again, like the concept. That's the only way I could think about it. Yeah, there's rapey scenes or like concepts in there. Yeah. But ultimately, you don't even see those type of like situations happen that much in there. You might see some terrorist type shit, something like that. But even the backstory of how Psychopaths is, like the whole replacement of the brain and shit like that, like I would have thought that would have been something they would lean towards of why they would ban it in China because that's a fucked up system. It's a very fucked up system.
China really just don't fuck with like dark animes. Like really, like them concepts.
Even with Pokemon, they'll cover Misty up in their manga, but then they'll let another Pokemon die in their manga. America is covering up Misty and nobody dying in our manga when we get from Pokemon. Yeah, China is
for it to be a family friend.
Yeah, China like we gonna cover you up, but we cool with the Pokemon killing each other. That's nothing to us.
Yeah, China don't care about the deaths.
I guess that makes sense. All right, so going into this should segue into our topic for today. Again, is the dark triad of shonen. If you are not aware of who they are Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna leave Jujutsu Kaisen for last. I have to leave Jujutsu Kaisen for last, but I am gonna start with Chainsaw Man only because we are just gonna base it off the episodes and they've already passed. So it'd be easier to kind of like talk about that.
They dropping these seasons pretty fast.
I just read somewhere that they're dropping season 2 and a movie for Chainsaw Man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Bro, y'all gonna know more about that because y'all know I stopped watching that shit.
I know. That's why I want to get this on out the way because I know you finna have some bullshit.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, it's honestly.
Oh, yeah, you don't watch it at all.
No,
okay.
I got done with that
so
shit.
real quick, you can kind of like bounce off of me, Zay, if I'm not saying it right. But Chainsaw Man is about the concept and the story and the lore behind Chainsaw Man is these devils that are pretty common in their world. They are very vicious. They're very deathly. Mm-hmm. And they have, I guess, let's call them police that takes care of them. A lot of these police officers are just normal humans, and then you have humans that make contracts with these devils to get different powers. But with those powers comes with a price, so they may have to have something altered on their body or taken away from their body in order to just use the power, not to have the power, because that's some. Depending on the devil, some.
Depending
But
on the
majority of the
contract.
time, what I've
It's
seen
really
is
depending
like,
on the contract.
yeah, okay, let's go with that. Depending on the contract, but majority of the time, you're gonna have to give them something in order to take from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we meet. What is his name?
Fucking Dingy.
Dingy. We meet Dingy, the main character, who has made a contract with his puppies, Chainsaw Devil,
Yeah.
and has incorporated powers
Punchy.
of becoming Poochie.
Poochie.
Poochie. I remember
Punchy.
that because I wanted a Poochie plush. I wanted one of those. But Dingy makes a contract with Poochie, and he gets these powers to wield chainsaws. I honestly don't like his power because it looked like it hurt every time he do stuff. It looked like it is excruciating every time he used them.
Like, okay.
But he and I like the concept of it more so not because of just like the idea of contracts and devils and all that. I feel like that's been done. You know, they do it a little more gruesome. But
for sure,
you know, what I like about it is that you're literally raising. I feel like with Dingy, you're raising not even a child, a pup. Like he acts like a dog and everything, and he's learning how to like exist in like that life itself.
Dingy doesn't see himself as a human being
at all.
Like his whole life, his dad, like in the first episode, he killed his dad because his dad sold him into slavery. Or like not even sold him into slavery. His dad
to the Yakuza.
To the Yakuza because he was in
debt.
He inherited his dad.
So and the Yakuza was like they was finna sell him into slavery until he made the contract with Poochie and started killing demons. So then they started using him to kill demons.
Yeah.
And at that point, they will always say that you a dog. Like they say, like even what was it? The first episode, he said if you eat the cigarette or something like that,
I basically bring your debt down or something like that.
He gave him some money for him eating a cigarette, and he said, "All right," and ate it. Like.
Yeah,
so
just
the only thing that he could ever think of being a male that hadn't had anything
is sex.
Is sex because like honestly, it sucks to say, but us as people, us as human beings,
we're deviants in that regard.
Bro.
We can be deviants in that regard.
Like if you don't got nothing else, that's the first thing you're gonna think about, especially if you never had it before and you've seen it.
And that's where
you young.
Yeah.
Mind you, this I think he's like 14, 16?
I was gonna say like 15.
14 something like that, somewhere in between there. So he a little kid.
Which is bizarre in itself, but we'll talk about that another time because you know, majority of even if it's not a concept that you agree with, like majority of anime we've seen takes place in teenage years. So again, I feel like that's a concept.
That's their country.
Yeah,
they got different rules.
It usually be like Bleach.
Yeah.
Ichigo and that girl.
Go with. So now piggybacking off of that though, you know, with Bleach, that's very true. But they lightly touch on like sexualizing situations. Like they made like. Zoom in on the titties and stuff like that, but lightly. And this is where the dark concept comes in at. You know, we shy away from dark concepts sometimes because we're taught for them to be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
But in other cultures, don't talk about it.
Yeah. So I think that like the point I was trying to make is that like the difference between Bleach or something, an anime like Bleach and then Chainsaw Man. Is like with Chainsaw Man.
That's like
this man is horny all the goddamn time.
He's 15.
He's 15. Yeah. Then you got somebody that will literally rape him. She was going no shade.
No,
for her to go. Come on, for her go. Come on, man. Even if listen.
We listening to you. Her finger sucking ass.
Hold on.
Her finger sucking ass.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Even though it never happened, right? It never happened. She did take advantage of him for her goal. So my question is this.
Okay.
Do you think, even though it never happened, she never actually had sex with him. She never did.
Okay. Facts.
Do you think that if she still needed something from him and that was going to be something she would have had to give up, do you think she would have did it?
No.
You don't think she would have did it?
Bro, look, stop.
She let him grow titty, man.
Stop. Look.
Go ahead.
Homegrown titty.
Go ahead. Bro. You gotta think about it like this. Okay, yes, she knows what this nigga wants. Females today, know what niggas be wanting.
Say he
What,
15.
shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
All right.
It don't matter whether you 15 or not. If a nigga got money, the female want money out of the nigga. She is not gonna let him fuck. Stop. It's an stop. It's an example. It's an example. I'm using it. I'm using
Let
this
it
concept.
finish it out, bro.
Using this
Let it
concept
finish it
we
out.
had today.
Go ahead.
So today, when a female want to use a nigga for money, when a female want to use a nigga for money, she will continue to use this nigga constantly for his money until he has no more, and then she don't want him no more. She will not let him hit. I have seen this hundreds of times. She knows he really wants to smash.
But what if she? But what if she knows?
She know. Wait. She knows he really wants to smash. Yeah, he a kid, but she don't want him. She wants something he has. Obviously,
It's a
his
prostitute.
powers.
again-
His powers.
but
So she
again-
is making no. She gonna keep him on that leash. I'm gonna give you this. You keep doing this. It's gonna be another task. Another task.
Okay, I get that.
He's never gonna get it,
I get
bro.
that.
I don't
I
think-
will have to disagree only because, and my brother. It's funny. My brother. said
She
the
don't
same
care
thing. I
about
said,
going to
don't-
jail.
She don't need to
Especially if
smash
she
him
don't
to
have
get.
to. That's the
She
thing.
don't have
like,
to.
Not
He's-
going to
she-
jail.
She's not going to
She
jail.
wouldn't go
You're
to
not going
jail.
to keep her in jail if
Yeah,
she does that shit.
yeah,
She would switch the government.
Wait,
Like,
but this is
come
what I'm
on.
saying. You got to think about it. She does not have to fuck him to get what she wants.
But I'm saying,
But would
but I'm
she?
saying, would she?
Yes.
no, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing. I
Okay.
can't
Okay,
say
no.
no more
Wait,
than no.
wait,
We'll
okay,
leave it
hold
where
on.
it's at.
Zay, let me ask you this one question.
I can't say no more.
Okay, let me
than
ask you
no,
this.
or
Let me ask you this
I'm
one question.
cheating.
What
So, like,
wouldn't she do to reach her goal?
nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
That's the end. That's the end of that.
That's
That
fair.
is the end of
That's
that.
fair.
Thank you.
That's fair.
I'm gonna
That's
ask.
what I wanted to get at.
Huh.
I'm gonna ask a question too.
What's up?
Have you ever been too drunk to the point?
Zay,
Well, no,
No,
she was drunk when she was fucking with him.
Mm-hmm. When she was
So
for real.
have
seducing
you
him.
ever made decisions based off your drunkenness?
All the time.
A fat bitch here crept up
Like
in the
have-
I was like,
No.
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 I've
Not in
had-
the situation.
I've
All right.
had-
Well, we
I've
already
had
know
a-
that's.
let me
that's
say it for
obviously
me.
3 to
I've had a
1.
fat
That's
bitch.
obviously
It's
3
not
to
a
1.
3-1. It's not a 3-1.
It's 3 to 1 because he literally. Do you not agree? Let's just ask that.
I agree with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
'Cause it-
And you just said it yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he know.
what wouldn't she do for her end goal?
She ain't-
I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
But I will say this: she
If
will
she
try.
had to,
That'd be her plan Z.
Yeah.
bro,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
her last
that's her
resort.
last resort if she does it. But that don't mean she ain't gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna say this:
So
if Digi,
with that being
if Digi was
said-
the strongest demon ever, blah blah, all this crap, just all time. All right,
I'm not answering.
I ain't even finna finish that.
So yeah. So
I'm not
now
answering
back to
shit.
what I was saying with that. So
y'all saying y'all don't want nobody to spoil you, and then
I-
no, but there it is. But there it is. Even with that, we're not spoiling anything, but that's there. So because in my opinion, she is doing that in at an adult age, it could come off very rapey. And you know in America it still comes off very rapey.
it is.
So until that trails into or
Soon
trickles
as
into a
she
dark
touched her
concept.
titty, that's what it
because-
was. Soon as she
She
touched
grabbed
her
titty,
titty, that's
yeah.
what it was.
Actually, no. When she sucked the finger, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot about
She's
the
Yeah.
a
finger
finger sucker, man.
Yeah.
If I was 15, the
There.
grown fine lady sucking my finger. It's up.
There's dark.
up.
So that'd be
Definitely
that's where the
She
dark
going to
concept
jail.
comes in at.
That lady going to fucking jail.
But again, the dark concept comes in on the space of people fantasizing about that. People actually fantasize.
because
you know?
as a little boy, y'all know y'all done thought about an older woman or person at some point.
Yeah. So, with that, we have Makima, right? Makima, who we were talking about all this time, is pretty much seducing
She's the control
Dingy
devil.
into
She's the
getting
control
whatever she
devil.
wants.
The control devil.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Thanks. You can hold that in. could you?
That's everybody know that. That's
It's-
first episode.
yeah.
That's first
Okay.
episode. That's
Yeah.
not spoiling shit.
Okay, you're right. No, but yeah, and it just kind of ended off at where they were kind of like slumped into him and a couple friends of his were slumped into a whole bounty hunter type of situation where people are searching for Denji to use him for whatever reason. Let's just leave it at that. It's a really cool concept, only more so because of it plays with just the idea of what you fetishize that could be wrong to somebody else. that's dark in itself because your perception of how you look at dark things is your perception.
That's
It's
not
dark.
Even,
It may
that's
be
not
dark
even the
and
main
wrong.
Dark concept.
It's not. That's why
That's
I
the
said
crazy thing.
whatever. We'll leave it where it's at. But for this season,
Yeah.
and even honestly from what I've read, that's been the narrative that they're trying to push.
And I fuck with it though because it's like they show his development, bro. Because like throughout the season, you're gonna see that like he stopped thinking like that and stopped like wanting that and like wanted to like figure out how to be a person. Like it's nice. And like it's like you watching somebody like not you watching somebody who like I think of it like somebody like who is super deep depression.
Come out of it. Yeah.
Actually, that's why I really like this story.
Because he was very
he thought he
physically
was
and physically, mentally, emotionally depressed. Shit, and financially as well.
Bro, he didn't have shit, bro. Literally, I know motherfuckers didn't feel like they didn't like under the fucking ground at some point, bro.
Yeah.
And folks picking himself up.
But that's like it tells it in a different way because you can't say anime don't give that concept majority of the time anyway. You know, that's why I'm such a happy person now.
Swear for God, most of the time.
Most of the time, I'm definitely happy. Thank you, anime. We appreciate your support in my mental state. So before we go into the second of the Dark Triad, I wanted to ask this actually before I went into it, but real quick, what are your 3 choices for what is your Dark Triad? Let's just say that.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I got you. ReZero, The Boys, and Invincible.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If you want me to explain, ReZero is literally a show about this nigga going through with suicide because he can't die. He got his superpower is Groundhog's Day. He got to watch all his people die. He done killed himself thousands, millions of times trying to figure out how to do it. He done went through depression, horrible. You can't explain it. Then The Boys, fucking. Oh my God. Every horrible concept you could think about happening in a superhero TV show, it happens in The Boys. Invincible, basically, he like a baby Superman who's not Superman. Getting beat the fuck up by Superman's
dad.
by Superman's it get crazy. They deal with a lot of concept of dealing with death. Lying about your parents doing crazy little shit.
Loyalty. That's a dark concept.
Fucking. They got some next season. Next season they gonna be touching on a topic that he don't like.
For sure. I'll be reading Invincible, so I know what's going on.
Yeah. They touch on a topic that he don't like. Yeah, go a little crazy.
Who is one of y'all want to go?
You go ahead. You go. All right.
Berserk. Yeah,
bro. I was leaving that alone.
Why not? You gotta say that one.
Honestly,
Goblin Slayer. You feel me?
Damn.
That was that first episode. Always throw everybody for a doozy.
You know what I mean? Like, do I still want to watch this?
Harley Quinn. If y'all watched that animated show, that was awesome. It's been like how many seasons? Is it 2 or 3? So. It's really good. It's really hilarious, and it give you a lot of information on a lot of DC people. But it is hilarious. Like
the one on HBO.
Oh
Max.
Yeah. That is her. Watch that.
Okay.
I don't have 3.
You don't have 3.
I don't have 3.
You have what? 1.
I have 1.
Okay.
One that instantly comes to mind is it's a movie made in Taiwan. I don't know if you heard it. It's called The Sadness.
The Sadness.
So these people get infected with like a virus or whatever, and they end up killing people. So like this one part, I don't know, he end up eating this girl eye, and then it's graphic, but he fucks her eye socket. So,
whoa!
Yeah. Wait, what?
Whoa!
What show is this?
It's not an anime. It's called The Sadness.
Wait, Mike over here like
Sadness. I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But
you ain't got 2 more? You ain't got 2
No,
more. I mean, you
no.
watched the, you had to. So I guess you never. I don't know if I've watched anything that.
I mean,
I
That's gore porn right there.
It's a movie that I'll be finding out not a lot of people watch for some reason. Y'all ever seen Hostel?
Yeah.
I seen Hostel.
Everybody seen Hostel?
All of
Yeah.
And when I be talking to people, they be like, I ain't never seen it. I'm like, bro, that movie, I remember growing up watching, I used to be like, everyone, I watched all three of them too.
It was-
All three of them is reckless. That first one, how old was we, Buddha? When the first Hostel came
I
out?
was in college when that first came out.
Really?
So yeah, that was probably about.
Was that your
07?
first year?
Yeah, damn near.
Yeah, I had to be
07.
like a junior. Listen to me. All right. We went to the movies to see that. And when he used that flame torch and he burnt that Asian lady face and her eyeball came out, I was like, they're showing this on the what it looked, everything looked too real.
Yeah.
For mine, it would have to be first off Jeepers Creepers.
Okay.
Specifically, and you already know certain scenes in the first, no other movie but the first one. First off,
Second one wasn't that bad, but
Man,
the third one,
they turned into a
Trash.
Resident Evil action thriller.
Yeah.
But the first one, man, please, you couldn't tell me
Yeah,
shit to
first
this
one was
day.
good.
It was
Especially
good
how
as
it
fuck.
ended.
How it ended.
Woo!
Could you imagine you driving? I think about this shit all the time, driving down the dirt road. And the first one I remember, I watched it in the movies, and that scene where you see him just rushing up to the man.
Oh no.
That was the
And
first time I
ain't
ever
nobody
seen
else
something.
around.
Yeah.
The scariest scene to me is the end when he come to the police station because
Yeah.
everybody was around. He didn't give a fuck. He like, what up? What up? I'm coming for this thing.
You don't see his face or anything the whole time, like a Venom mixed with Batman type of shit.
That shit was crazy.
But Jeepers Creepers, first one. What was my second? Damn, I had it. My second, well, I was gonna leave this for third. I can't remember my second one, but my other one would be Near.
Okay.
Near is just it's interesting to see that they put they put you in this dark world just in general. And
You love Near,
I
man.
love it.
You don't
I love it as much as I love Near just as much as I love One Piece, bro.
Sheesh.
Seriously. And it's the same reason why I love One Piece is because the storyline, the
Yep.
storytelling. That like how can they put you in this dark world of what's going on in their world, and you have to kind of like get through what's going on. Like the concept of like being human is non-existent in this story. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You have to know, like, in order, like, it seems on the surface like it's just a, save the world type of bullshit. But like, if you get into the lore of like who these people are, like what type of world they're living in, man, please. And that's for both of them, like both of them. I cannot remember. I had it and then I lost it. It was an anime too. Jujutsu Kaisen. There it is. Jujutsu Kaisen. And again, just the way that they tell the story, like in all honesty, I still feel to this day, nobody is safe in Jujutsu Kaisen. Right. They made these shit, even Gojo. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but even now,
he's going crazy right now. He just went nuts.
Oh, I haven't read the most recent one though. I left them off.
Where Sakuna had the upset the end.
Yeah.
You finna see a big reversal in that moment. You see there because he was looking at it like Sakuna is number one. Then Gojo was like, "Psych."
Yeah, I figured. But it's still good. It's back and forth, especially with Sakuna. You do not know who's going to win.
I know we know anime, so we know who gotta win. But
how you get there? I guess that's the idea. How they get there.
Y'all talking about the new chapter?
Yeah. I want to see how Sakuna finna end up winning though.
But that was
Gojo just wild. On that last chapter, Gojo was going that same.
Okay, well then shit, fuck it. We'll save Hell's Paradise for last. We'll go into Jujutsu Kaisen real quick. So, real quick before we go into it, I'm just gonna give a little brief synopsis about what Jujutsu Kaisen is. It's about this dude named Yuji Itadori, who you might have seen him with the pink hairs, the main character's story. It's pretty much cursed with. Is he cursed with? Well, he ended up eating the fingers, right?
Yeah.
Was it all of them? It's been so long since I watched this shit. I don't think he ate all. Well, majority of them. Mm-hmm. If not, no, I think it was one. Maybe it was one. I think it was one. Yeah, that's what I thought. So he ate in the beginning. He ate one of the most hideous curses out, a Sakuna finger, and it gave him special powers. But at the same time, he would end up being possessed by the king of curses, Sakuna. Yeah, and the story just like Goes off from there. He meets Gojo Sensei, my sensei. Nah, but
nigga just stole Gojo.
I'm just kidding. No, he meets Gojo, and Gojo makes a deal with him to be able to come into the Jujutsu Academy to pretty much hone his powers. Ultimately, let's just leave it at that. Ultimately, I have to speak very surface with Jujutsu Kaisen, but ultimately helps him hone his powers. He meets all these different Jujutsu users.
He also tells him his ultimate fate.
Yeah, pretty much. Which honestly,
episode 1,
Yeah.
they tell you that nigga Yuji gonna die.
You have to die.
You gonna die.
By the end of this, we have to kill you.
You gonna die.
Because you a host for it. And Yuji accepted. Like, all right, fuck it.
Do y'all you still think that even though he's not in there no more?
No. Listen, he's gonna die. Yuji's gonna die at the end of Jujutsu Kaisen.
For sure.
The grandpa told you he's gonna die. The creator told you he's gonna die. The first episode told you he's gonna die. Just because Sukuna not in it no more, don't mean he's not gonna die for the cause. They said, look, in the beginning, what they say, you have to die, so Sukuna die, right? So I think at the end, him and Sukuna gonna
die.
Dying together.
So then what? Gojo gonna die then? Gojo not gonna kill Sukuna?
I think Gojo gonna die before them two niggas die.
Yeah.
So
No,
Gojo
no,
die
no,
first,
no,
and then
no,
two
no,
niggas.
no, no.
All three of them niggas gotta go.
Yeah.
All three, they too strong. All three of them
All
niggas
three
too
of them
strong. They
All
got
three
to
of them
get
is
the
getting
fuck
packed
out
up.
of here.
All three of them is getting packed up.
And I'm gonna tell you
But
why.
they not-
Gojo been setting up for a new generation. He been trying
Gojo
to. I'm telling y'all.
and Yuji is probably gonna end up fighting Sukuna. Gojo gonna,
Together?
but probably.
Oh man, I don't want that. I want you to get his own shit off.
I'm
He been
saying you got to
soaking
think
in
about
that
it like
shit.
this. This is
He
a
supposed to be
Yeah, but he probably like Tanjiro. He has to
Right.
adapt in battle.
Yeah, because like
You know what I'm saying?
This is anime.
Look,
But
I ain't gonna lie.
again, I stand by what I'm saying.
Oh no,
like
I'm getting.
this.
I'm saying.
We gotta think about it like
He
this,
gonna do
too.
the.
Yuji,
Y'all remember this
Bro,
episode, right?
we gonna
He
have
finna
an
bring
episode-
that
and he
back.
adapt
Hey,
I
with
know what I'm
that.
saying. He finna
we
bring
gonna
that
have an
whole-
episode where we talk about the fucking manga. Yeah.
We gotta talk about the anime,
we're gonna have-
bro.
No. He's saying in the
We
future.
in the
He's saying
future,
in
he
the
is
future.
having an anime
Yeah, we
spoiling
do.
episode. So if
Yeah,
you
we
don't
do.
want to watch it, don't fucking watch
Because
it.
it's so
It's-
much,
bro, like,
It's
come on,
so
man.
much. Like people don't understand.
They can go to YouTube and get spoiled in
in-depth-
like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and
it's
we
so
being nice to y'all.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen
But they
is so
being nice to
in
y'all. They
depth.
got me on the leash right now.
But yeah,
For real.
needless to say, Yuji meets all these different friends, these different Jujutsu users, and they end up stopping a couple of villains that are pretty much trying
But-
to turn the world into
Yeah.
non-Jujutsu users right now.
I believe Yuji is gonna die a different way though, because I think Yuji gonna be like end up being Sukuna, like his own Sukuna
When he switches
and they,
back,
and they go
somehow.
no, they're not
oh, his
switching
own,
back.
his own.
He
Yuji,
gonna be the new king of curses.
he gonna be the new king of curses, and they're gonna have to kill you.
So Sukuna left and planted something when he left.
I mean,
No, he's
Yuji,
been soaking in.
he been
Sukuna
soaking.
energy.
You know, they like the whole
that's
series,
the energy.
The whole
His
series.
energy.
Remember we
the
said
whole
that?
series.
No, I didn't know it was
series,
Sukuna's.
bro. Yeah, but think about it like this: the whole series, bro. They've been talking about this poisonous pot. You put all of these poisonous creatures, and then the last one that's alive in it is the most poisonous creature that you can make on Earth. Because that's what Sukuna is. Sukuna is
A bunch of poison.
a bunch of curses. He is the strongest curse. So if somebody who had no curse energy
Right.
is
He had
bathing
zero.
in the strongest curse
The whole
energy
time Sukuna was in him, he's bathing
known
in
to
Sukuna.
man.
Because he could accept it because he had no curse energy. He
I
was just
don't like
physically,
that.
he was just physically ridiculous
I
like
don't like
Asta.
that.
He's basically Asta.
He-
I don't like that.
But he liked that. He liked that
I
because
don't
he
like
related to
that.
Sakuna in some way. In
I
some way,
don't
he
like
related to.
we know that we know his family is something.
something.
I don't like
We already
Yeah,
know that
so
the mama was really
usually-
the brain nigga.
That shit. When I seen that shit tripped me out
That
so
shit
hard, man.
So weird, man.
So it's the
Japan's
weirdest
so
type-
weird,
But
man.
okay, so think about. Oh, that's actually a
That
good
the
thing.
brain has no sex.
The
I'm just saying.
idea-
Yes, he do.
Hold on. The
He-
idea.
He said he for a reason.
Fuck
Yeah,
you. That's because he
yeah.
be in a lot of niggas.
No,
But
he was
it-
born. We seen his original
His
body.
original body
He
was a dude.
He
you
just
talking-
manipulated.
you
He just don't
talking
give
about
a fuck.
you talking
When
about
he
you
the
talking
girl,
about
he-
the first
The doctor.
Yeah.
I believe.
you talking about the
his original body.
what the fuck was it?
Before he
Because he
did
was
the
in
curse
the
to
he
take
was
his
in the
brain
he was in the 6-eye user.
Yep.
And
No, that was his second body.
no, that was what was it? He was in Fugiwara clan. However the fuck you say
Yeah.
dude name.
But yeah, he was
Yeah.
a dude.
The
Though,
shadow
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a dude.
He only went in that woman so he could make Yuji, bro. He knew what he was doing. This is all a plan. After Yuji's made and he got to Yuji a certain age, Whole different body. Out of here.
So think about that brain concept. The ultimate
Hector
idea.
Con Carne.
No, the ultimate idea of psychopaths. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, though, that's how psychopaths is.
That's literally how
their
psychopaths is.
concept.
I want to say this though, y'all. Every time I think of the brain stuff from y'all just heard me say Hector Con Carne. That's what I be thinking about every time I think of
that's what you said.
Yes, bro. Hector Con Carne, bro. That's Juju. That's dude, man.
I probably don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
If y'all don't, y'all look that up. Y'all finna be laughing hard as hell. Y'all remember that? That used to be my fucking show. That's crazy. All right, what's the third show?
So the third,
It was Hell's. No,
it was Hell's Paradise.
No. We talked about Hell's.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We talked about
we was gonna save
Chainsaw Man
Jujutsu
first.
Kaisen for last, but then we ended up talking about
how they people don't got no nipples.
no. That
That
was
was
the beginning of the
just
show.
that was in the
just
beginning of the
oh,
show.
yeah,
Yeah,
that wasn't nothing.
That was in the beginning. Of the show.
All right, we can
I'm
get to
hot.
it though. Go ahead, Buddha.
All right.
Segways.
So I guess we're gonna go right into Hell's Paradise. I honestly wanted to talk more about Jujutsu Kaisen, but again, I agree with you. I'm gonna hold off. We need a whole episode for Jujutsu Kaisen because
no manga stuff in this Hell's
in
Paradise
this one,
either.
bro.
Zay,
You
this is
can't
all
do it.
anime. We made to episode
because
11.
I watched the newest episode today, and it is going to make me now want to read the manga.
Telling you,
Yeah, I finally have reached that point.
Crazy. That's
Bro,
how
bro, I'm telling
It's
y'all,
key.
y'all not
It's men.
ready.
It's
I
men.
told you.
The girl
I
said
told
it.
you.
She said it.
I
Yeah.
told you. She said.
we
She
call
said,
it
every time they tried to do it, she said no, strong. She said Tao is soft,
Weak, strong.
weak, strong, weak, strong. Weak.
That whole hold on. So before we finna jump right there.
Shut up.
So I actually will let you explain from the
You ain't
anime.
even been watching all the way. You
From
can't
the
you don't even know where we at
anime.
right now.
Yes, I do. I know that
You
y'all
watched
know.
episode 11?
He watched 11.
I know, but I'm saying you
Yeah.
don't want to. You gonna say too much, man.
I know what not to say, bro.
Please,
I'm
bro.
just not gonna talk.
Please,
about
bro.
I'm gonna talk about everything.
Do not
from
spoil
everything.
anything. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
talking
you.
everything
I'm
for
scared.
episode.
I'm scared.
So now I am turning the mic over to Zay
All right.
in hopes that he don't spoil Hell's
Everything
Paradise.
from episode
You just say
10.
something, okay, this was what they really is. I'm like,
Fuck. And this has been this episode.
we finna jump this.
All right, go ahead,
All right,
bro.
episode 10 and back. All right. So episode 10 when Gabi Maru and the nigga with the yellow hair.
Start from the beginning. We explain it to the
Beginning.
peoples.
Okay,
Explain
okay,
it to the
okay,
peoples.
okay. So if y'all do not know what Hell's Paradise is this concept. They have a whole bunch of basically death row inmates. They're going to this island that everybody who went to died. They came back as flowers and shit. Now they're going over there because this thing called the elixir of life, and of course humans want to be able to live forever. And they're sending all of these death row inmates to go get them, and they're all super fucking strong ass people. They got these people called the Asimon, who is
That's how you pronounce it?
yeah,
Okay.
it's they executioners. Samurai
They super
executioners,
strong, too.
super strong as shit. They like, but I don't even know. I'm not even gonna get into too much detail of all of that shit. But yeah, they're basically super strong with the sword. They cut your head off and
In a one
but
swipe.
why you still talking? They had they were
You're not
fucking
supposed to
what
feel no
the
pain.
first episode. Yeah, they kill you without feeling pain because they
supposed to feel
don't
no
want
pain.
you to hurt.
That's how swift it is.
I mean, and then what the first episode, somebody got their head cut off and he was still talking
Yeah.
while his head was off,
Still telling the story.
still telling his story.
Yeah.
On me. But so they go over to this island. In this island, they get there is they start to realize that like the beings on this island are not human. It's like a concoction of different religions. They got Buddhism, Taoism, fucking other Chinese religions, all mashed in
Hindu. I was gonna say Hinduism.
yeah. Hinduism, all mashed into to one religion, and they get to seeing that like this is like not possible. Like what kind of God is this? It had to be a man-made like God and stuff like that. Then they start going in, they fighting these different monsters, and they experiencing this power that they can't see, they can't touch, hear, none of that. And then as they go deeper and deeper into the island, they start getting more knowledge and stuff. They meet this tree and this little girl. They meet the little group basically.
Group. I am Group.
You group. And they meet this little girl who don't be speaking. She get to making her little fist glow and shit, and get to trying to punish niggas for like 2 seconds to get away. She's still a little bitch. She nice ass little girl though. I ain't gonna lie. and then Mr. Groot, you know, he basically like telling everybody like what's going on, because they end up meeting these people called the Tensin, and they're the gods. They're the gods of the paradise, basically. The island. It's called Hell's Paradise. That's what the island is called. They're the gods basically, and they're asexual. They have no sex. They can be male or female.
They both of them.
Both of them. Back to back.
Whenever they want to be.
They could be, yeah.
That shit is so crazy.
Crazy.
Could you imagine?
And everything
They be fucking.
it worked. Everything worked. It's insane.
And wait. Can I say this too? Because in episode 10 or 9, they said
I'm
this.
getting to that.
They be
I'm
fucking.
getting to that. I'm getting to that. Because y'all, I gotta explain the whole tile system. So once the tree nigga started talking about what their power is and stuff like that, he was explaining to him that like it's everything.
I just want to see if that was gonna work or not.
I ain't know. It just happened. What?
It was perfect. It was perfect. Go ahead, boss.
So he was explaining to him like Tao is like in everything, bro. Tao is basically the force. If you want to if you want to think about a concept, Tao, because the force is in everything. The force is in everything.
All living things.
That's basically Tao. Like in the beginning, when what is it? I forgot the main female Asimo name.
Sagiri.
Yeah, her. When she was learning, when she lost her sword and she was talking to the Asimon that was dead or dying with the white hair, he was saying that she was the embodiment of the middle way.
Yep.
Now middle way. Now when she was explaining how to use Tao is soft and weak. Mm-hmm. The middle way is soft and weak. You're in the middle of everything. You don't take too much of that's yours, and you don't have nothing less than what you need. Yeah. That's the embodiment of the middle way, and that's a real teaching in Chinese religion and stuff like that with the Hinduism and Buddhism and all of that.
Right.
So that's basically Tao. It's in all things. It's Chi, Nin, all of that. Like, so once they start learning how to use it, the first nigga who learned how to use it, Yellow Hair, one of my favorite fucking characters.
He cold.
All he did was feel it. He adapted to it. He like Incredible Hulk.
Look, he started eating the monsters first, and that's what that made his body adapt to that shit.
No.
What?
No. He literally his whole life he's been able to adapt to any situation.
Yeah, they explain it.
I know he adapted, but I'm saying.
No,
but that's part of it.
That monster didn't have Tao. He had Tao, but the monster didn't use Tao.
The dude just said that's where he got it from. He said he been eating and absorbing the monster. That's like
no.
I ain't true.
No. Look. You okay.
We gonna find out after this show.
You overlooked. Yeah, he was eating the monsters, but even still, one of the monsters used Tao. Once he got hit with that first invisible punch, and he got to feeling that, he's like, "What the fuck is this?" You feel me? So he started adapting to it. Like he literally has a special ability to adapt.
No, remember his body was already changing into those of the island because he was eating the monsters. I'm telling you, the priest, fake monster dude, just said this to him. His body, he's not gonna be human no more. He just said it to him. You not even. I ain't even. All right.
Look. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, you can't
say anything.
All right. So either way. Look, either way, this nigga was adapting. He couldn't see Tao, he couldn't feel it, and once he started getting hit with it, he was like, he didn't even need to figure out what was strong and weak. He literally said it hurt, but it don't. And then he Raikyu'd.
It was crazy how they were able to like.
But
I really like dude. I like the blonde hair dude.
Yeah, bro, he cold.
Yeah.
He cold. He's fucking insane, bro. He's gonna be
key.
cold all show.
I know he was. I wanted him and Gabby Maru to meet up,
bro.
Man.
Now Gabi Maru, I fuck with him so heavy because like he's the strategic, analytical nigga. He's the ninja.
Shinobi.
He's a shinobi.
Him and that girl though. That girl cold too.
The girl is cold. Oh, that episode they showed today. That shit was cold,
bro. And like
she was actually taking his ass down.
Yeah.
And somebody made a very valid point on Crunchyroll. They said that, not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
I like Crunchyroll comments.
But somebody said like they are not really them Tenzin, is that what they call it? They are not good fighters.
No, they don't. What they
not fight. They don't
bro,
fight. They just
they
be killing
don't
shit.
fight.
It be
They,
easy.
niggas
Usually
niggas
easy.
just die.
That makes sense.
Niggas just die. They never
They
had
got
to.
powers.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone's scared.
Yeah.
No one has to fight them.
We
Like,
can kill you with one slash, wipe half your body away. So
Yeah.
usually people can't keep up with them. It's the fact
yeah,
that these
the
ninjas
niggas
and
can
assassins and shit up on here
keep
going
up with them.
crazy.
It's the fact that they can keep up with
So
them.
they are. That's why they keep being looking at them like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you strong, bro. Like how is you supposed to be just dead off of one little hit, and they learning how to use Tao and shit. Like when Garby Maru figured out
That shit was called.
how to use it, he said some
Yeah.
oh, I get it. Yeah, walked up and got to packing them.
But
But the concept now, one of the concepts I want to get into about how they strengthen their Tao.
I like this more than the other dark.
Chainsaw, I'm sure.
I like it more. Yeah,
Then
fuck that.
Jujutsu?
Yeah, I like it more than Jujutsu already.
Wow.
Like the
Yeah,
first.
I think you said you mentioned that
Remember, I
before.
said
I
when I
told
watched
you.
when I watched the first 4 or 5 episodes, I compared it to the first 4 or 5 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, I like this more.
Bro, and I told you.
And I like Jujutsu Kaisen out gate the first episode. Don't get me wrong.
I guess for me, I understand that because like concept wise,
Yeah, this story heavier.
it's way
heavy.
heavier than
It's
Jujutsu
heavy.
I
Kaisen.
told you.
I just like Jujutsu Kaisen because again, with their story is crazy.
Yeah, how far it done got is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, but at the same time, it comes off unpredictable, and that's where the
Facts.
dark side comes in at
Yeah.
because you like literally don't
Nobody's
know who's going
safe.
to die. Nobody is fucking safe.
Nobody's
in Jujutsu
safe.
Kaisen.
You ain't
And
lying.
nobody-
Remember dude from the first season who got fucked up, who was
They
in the
showed him
intro.
in the intro. We think he
He was a
finna
purple Barney monster
To
by
this
the end of
day.
it. Nigga like
A
Grimace
motherfucking
from
hip-hop.
McDonald's.
Bro, I'm telling you, you think nobody's safe in JJK? Nobody's safe in Hell's Paradise.
I
Nobody.
mean, I
Oh,
can
yeah, we
understand
can see that too.
I can
Nobody's
understand
saying
that.
We can
but-
see that. Motherfuckers got
the
flowers
reason
coming out
why-
their eyeballs.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then the ending of the last episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro.
of Hell's Paradise?
Yeah.
Now look. So like in Hell's Paradise, bro, like they
He
like
was
they
cold,
concept
too.
they
He
concepts
was.
of like power. Like you seen in that episode where that one orange green hair bitch fought Gabi Maru and she started turning into the little tree at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wasn't had to come save
But-
when they went
yeah,
down.
and she went up to the people and
And
drunk
she was,
the elixir.
because she was all
Because-
out of her towel.
Yeah, because
Drained
this
the
the thing with Tao when you
Use your
use
life
it,
energy.
you're using your life energy.
Yeah. That's why
So-
everybody keep having bloody noses.
Yeah, they have
They
to
dumbass.
strengthen their Tao by using the elixir. Now I'm not gonna tell you what's up with the elixir. You're gonna find
No,
out.
yeah.
Y'all
We
gonna
know,
find
we
out.
know. But I want to say this though. With Buddy saying that dude body changing,
Uh-huh.
blonde dude body changing. He better not turn to no fucking Tenzin, bro, because he's turning
yeah.
into something of the island.
Yeah, they
So-
all are. Once they learn Tao, they they enter a different realm, bro.
Oh, okay.
They like that's why their body.
So
is
they all,
affected
if
like
you that.
that.
learn Tao, you start changing anyway.
They start to like if you seen when anybody uses Tao,
Yeah, I
even
seen
the
the
Tenzins,
trees,
they
I
start
seen the-
they
yeah.
start in the trees. Now it's different elements to Tao. So that one is the main one that they use, which is one of the strongest
The
ones,
life one, yeah.
because it's using your life.
All right.
So that's why they get the elixir to bring it, back
Why they
normal.
don't use it like fucking I forgot which animated it is, but it's probably like 18,000 anime I'm thinking
Yeah.
about because I got like 18 in my head. Why they don't use it like fucking Rietsu, like the fucking Quincy's use it and use it from the earth or something? You know what I mean?
No,
Instead
they
of using your own life towel, use the towel from around you.
Maybe
You know?
they use that in theirs. They're
Okay.
like, because Tao is everything.
Good, because
So
I
Tao-
ain't
so
finna
they-
keep
That's
killing
how.
my.
Remember, you
Look,
gotta
I ain't
think
finna
about
keep
that's
killing
how-
myself for this
That's
shit.
how dude in the last episode was able to jump on and fly
Oh,
in the
yeah.
air like that
Yeah.
because he's
For
pulling
sure.
from that.
Yeah,
sure. That's
and
dope.
and now they got other ways to strengthen their Tao besides the elixir, which is another actual concept in like energy building and like actual like real Chinese folklore and like training methods and shit like that for like cultivating and stuff, which is intimately cultivating with a partner, like storing your
They
cheese
explain. They
together.
kind of explain.
They explain it, and because she is technically a new Tenzin, she's the youngest Tenzin. She's a kid, the pink haired girl, and they was trying to force her to have sex, to do this little cultivation technique with the other Tenzin, and because she wouldn't, they tried to kill her.
Not one, but two.
Yeah, they was trying to
Crazy.
Crazy. It was gassing it, and she wasn't fucking with it. And you know, in our knowledge of real life, that's rape. That's exactly what the
situation with
the situations with the
Chainsaw
ninja that they thought they was going in. That's why they got pissed off so much with the fight.
Yeah,
because you know Gabimaru married.
Yeah,
he not.
They heard that shit, they got pissed.
And because soon as they said that they disfigured her, you know that they disfigured his wife because she was his crutch.
Yep.
And they didn't want nobody to fall in love with her and stuff like that. So when he heard that part, he snapped instantly. All right, mask on.
Your man tall dude.
Oh, me, they said yeah.
Hey,
no.
tall dude strong enough.
Bro, he's strong as fuck.
with one arm. With one arm.
With one arm.
With one hand.
He said, "You with the butterflies." He said, "You with the butterflies." You took my fucking hand.
Oh my god. He got back.
I'm interested to see what the little blonde haired dude too,
Bro.
because I was surprised that again with the most recent episode
I said
about Sento.
I
And
said
I like his little brother, Asian man too. That's cold too. You ain't noticed that?
Bro, his little brother.
I'm like, that's cold.
He became the king of the bandits and made his little brother go get away to help him get out of jail. He became an Asimo and brought his brother to this island.
That's cold.
So he could get out of jail. Like
that's cold.
Bro, that's a fire.
Shit was already set up when the idea was.
You got to think about it though. You got to think about how cold his little brother is because his little brother is the newest Asimo.
But he one of the top ones already.
Yes, he's I forgot what rank he is. He
top 5.
I think he might be top 6.
Oh, okay.
He might be somewhere in
Because Sento is top 5.
Yeah, could do with the glasses.
The blind dude, right?
No, the
glasses.
the big dude. He's ranked 5. He's number 5.
What about blind dude? What was he?
Blind dude.
He's like
he
2.
3. He
Oh, you
3.
say he top 5?
I thought he was like 2.
I think he 2. He might be 2.
I think he's 2.
I think he 2.
Okay.
Because I know the red hair one was 1.
Yeah,
He got packed up.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
That don't even make sense to me though. If he was number 1, how did he?
He probably was cocky, let his guard down.
Didn't they say he died to the giant dude?
Yeah,
right?
because he wasn't.
Yep.
He was cocky, let his guard down.
He let his guard down.
On top of that, that giant dude was OC.
OC
They
as
said they
fuck.
couldn't kill him unless they had to choke.
Yeah.
They had to choke that nigga out.
Literally got packed up because he underestimated him.
Yeah, literally. That's it. If he wouldn't have assumed that he was just gonna body him like that.
I was surprised to see again that Sento was number 5 and he was holding his own this last episode. I know you know, so I guess we can kind of talk about it. But
he wasn't fucking around.
He wasn't fucking around.
The ninja lady.
I gotta know.
The one he like.
So apparently,
fuck with her.
Oh yeah, she cold. I may be reading it wrong, and it may be next week, which will make more sense. But I was told that was supposed to be the season finale.
No,
that'd be dumb.
That would be dumb.
11 episodes.
That wasn't even no cliffhanger.
12 episodes. Oh,
no.
But the way that it ended, it was like that was a weak ass cliffhanger. If that was supposed to be the ending. Yeah.
That shouldn't be the season.
So I think that
somebody turn up all the way or some shit right before it go off.
I think all 3 of them about to turn up on this monster. No shade. I really do.
They didn't get their ass beat at the end. That's a good cliffhanger. They turn up all the way, and then the leader of the monsters
or just like something like that happens where they like at the brink of death, and then like one of the 6 10 come in the midst of that to help them because you know. And I knew
they all got different concepts on what they want to.
Yeah. I like it. I fucks with it. I do fucks with it.
And they all the same person.
Yeah.
So when they be fucking is masturbation.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 12 people because
the Tenzin split. He split himself into what the fuck?
But wouldn't it be 12 people because they be fucking themselves? If each Tenzin is a man and a woman, right? And it's 6 of them, wouldn't it be 12 people, 12 entities altogether?
No, it's one entity.
They still one
person. It's one person who split his soul up.
Yeah, so it's 7 of them total.
Yeah, he split his soul into 7.
Oh yeah, he did say 7.
But the leader don't be there. You don't think he be fucking. The rest of them,
they be doing that. They be
doing
that.
You turn into a girl real quick, and then go fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn into a girl.
Basically, what he's doing is he's recharging his own power.
Oh my god!
But look, this is the crazy part. This is all one nigga.
Yeah,
like
and if you think about it, he's just recycling and charging his own power.
It's just because it's a cycle.
Yeah, because it's all him.
Give and take.
We keep thinking of it like him and her, but this is a thing.
This is a thing.
This is a monster.
It's not a person. It's an it.
Yeah, it's a monster.
It's an entity. Like that's yeah.
I say it all the time. Gender is a fact.
Yeah.
Gender is a fact.
Hey, unless you can do what he do.
And I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Girl, Gucci just hard as hell. I'm like, she going crazy over there, man. You got it. Look, that's all I can say to her. You got it.
Talk about stamina.
Got it.
I'm jealous.
Y'all niggas is
I'm just on command. You can do that. Just boom.
I said, you know what? I want to be a bitch today.
And just leave. That's cold, man. Cold, man.
I literally took the words out of my mouth.
No, I ain't gonna lie. If you think about it, bro, that's a new form of loneliness, bro. He was so lonely. Folks split himself into seven motherfuckers.
But shit, that's actually something to look at.
Bro,
Oh, wait.
That might
The
be-
last episode, we can talk about this. The last episode told us that island really experiments on humans.
It's just all experience.
And everybody got super long lives because of stuff that going on the island that they drinking and shit.
Yeah,
Don't tell us nothing. And then I'm just telling you about the last episode because I know you ain't seen.
If you paid attention, you should already know what it is.
But that's cold
It's
though.
tough.
That's cold.
It's
It's
the
tough.
thing that they're looking for.
But no, but I'm saying that's cold though. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. That's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
the whole island is basically the entity.
and then again, good storytelling.
Basically one
They
entity.
literally used a different way of telling story, but the same type of energy.
Exactly.
Same exact type of energy. You've seen it in every different anime. Again, Ryatsu, Ki,
Telling
Chakra,
you.
Nen,
It's
Chi.
everything, bro.
Like all that shit is literally the
God.
same. So it just stuff like that really intrigues me because it's like, well, if this isn't just coming from nowhere, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like people all don't have vastly different ways of
All
telling a
these
story.
All of these
As-
people in
as-
there is different religions.
as
They
far-
all from like all of the like not the demon people, but the fucking
Shit,
inmates.
even the
They
even,
all
the,
different. They all from different parts of the world, bro.
even the
gotta-
breathing technique with Demon Slayer is the
Yeah.
literally type of energy that they're
Yeah.
consuming and letting
I
out.
got a question for y'all, man. I like power scaling, right? So
Yeah.
I'll be looking at all the different ways, different like comics and anime, and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
different entities out there do they power scaling. Magic is cold, but let me tell you why magic be some nut shit. All right, it's hard to grade because there's
Yeah.
no limit.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
you can just do it. Magic is
But
ridiculous,
that
bro.
now I understand why you like Black Clover so much. Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
it's
just
like,
do
you
it.
could just
Like
do
I
shit.
never like Star Magic, but
Yeah.
when you look at it and they explain
you
what the
first hear,
fuck,
you
like what the fuck
do
is
with that?
Star
And they tell
Magic?
you like,
What Star Magic could actually
what can
do?
stars
You're like,
do?
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
because you gotta think about it. Okay, look, what can a star do, right? Basically
Yeah.
in outer space, what can a star do, right? But then like concepts of stars that we didn't made up.
Exactly.
They had that down in the book too.
Exactly.
It's just a whole bunch of stuff that's not even stars, like asteroids.
Yeah,
We call them shooting stars, right?
Yeah.
We had that in there.
yeah.
It's not even a star.
That'd be a
bro.
special magic that is just bring down.
On
its,
me,
uh,
like with the
asteroid.
constellation concept
Bro.
in there, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, they say conjunction.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
like-
you literally learn that shit in astronomy. that a
I'm-
conjunction of stars, bro.
But that's why I like alchemy too, because alchemy
Oh,
is
yeah.
science and
It's
magic together,
Yep.
which is what Dr. Doom do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
OC.
Full Metal.
The go. And then I like the Kai. I like the energy manipulation of like most anime, like Kai,
Yeah.
Ki, all it's just different names for it, but it's all the same thing. Like
Yeah,
basically life's
anti-magic.
energy. I like that. But also, all right, Jeff Johns. The spectrum of emotion.
Yeah.
You genius.
Yeah.
You old bitch.
Yeah, I gonna lie.
To use
I
the
gonna
spectrum of
lie.
emotion as a power source.
You gotta think about it like this, because in real life, don't
You went
motherfucker.
crazy.
So
Don't
why don't you like
motherfuckers say-
Boruto then? Why don't you like Boruto? Is that not it?
No.
Is that not
Well,
what
watch this,
Ida's
watch
doing?
this. Let me tell you why it's not.
Because I will say this
Go ahead.
when it goes
I'm
to
gonna let you
when
finish.
it,
I'm gonna tell you why it ain't.
I agree with you. Like I don't know. I'm guessing this is a comic, right? That,
Yeah, that's,
okay.
that's
my Green Lantern, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
Emotional
so even
spectrum.
better. So even with that, that idea of pushing power through emotion is literally a thing. Like the fourth wall is breaking. Think about it. Anime do it all the time. Asta, never give up. That is an emotion,
Right.
that you have. That is
you got
that
this.
is
They literally.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
called-
That's why it was
that's
cold for him
called-
to
that's
actually use.
willpower. But that's
That's
emotion.
Green
Yeah, but that's
Lantern
why.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
why I said it was cold for him to use that as an actual power source instead of being like, no, I says anti-magic. I'm using
Yeah.
my willpower to make, I'm gonna keep pushing past my limits with my anti-magic, blah blah. But no, just this is it. The fact that I just want to whoop your ass is why I'm finna whoop your. That's cold. Okay, look,
Yeah.
I'm scary to people, right? The fact that you fear me this much, and now I'm looking at and it's like 20,000 people in front of me. 20,000 people fear me is making me
because
that
of
much
that
stronger.
one, that one person.
My power is fear.
Yeah.
The anger. I'm angry. You angry. We angry at each other, but you fueling me because mine is rage, bro. You give the Hulk that it's a rap.
Yeah.
You give it's just that's just crazy to use as power.
No,
source.
I know. I've already read all
yeah.
up and through each and every one of them, and I've done a deep dive on each and every one of them. At that time when we talked about it,
Darkest Night still my favorite ring,
bro.
Yeah,
Kyle Rayner, man.
Still my favorite
that nigga.
ring.
Yeah.
He used his imagination on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Man.
My nigga
Yeah.
made some zombies.
Bro, he was going crazy, man.
He said, "Oh, you gonna give me the black ring?"
Man, bringing everybody. He brought a whole bunch of people back to life, bro. Who was dead?
You can't. But that's again dark concepts. That's
Yeah,
like
man.
the stuff that you do not think about, that you think people wouldn't even touch or talk about, that you're scared to talk about, that you're scared to even honestly say that you like. And it's a dark concept. It's great.
New emotions,
What's the
bro.
no? It was one emotional spectrum that is the concept is we brought up the Buddha. Buddha was like, that one's crazy. It's like purple.
You talking
Not the
about,
chaos.
Not
one,
the
though.
chaos.
You
one.
talking about sadness?
No,
Or
not sadness.
melancholy?
It's something like
Hold on.
it's making you act regular. Dang it, he looking up the spectrum right now for Green Lantern. Whole Lantern spectrum.
I forgot.
It's a lady who run it. She the leader.
Yeah. That's the love shit.
No, it's pink.
No. That's pink.
That's I know who you talking about for that one. It's like it's purple or violet. No, violet is chaos.
It's the violet ring.
No, what is it? Orange is avarice, like jealousy and shit, and greediness and shit. I mean,
greed, definitely.
I'm not talking about the chaos one.
What about all of them? What about all of them ultraviolet colors from the other side of the fourth wall?
No, that's the chaos one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. It is love. Purple is love.
No, not the purple one, y'all. Man, I'm finna go to this right now. Indigo.
Which one?
Indigo.
What is it?
Indigo was compassion.
That's that blue one.
They did say that. I'm looking at it.
That's the
now.
blue
Blue
one.
is hope.
It's compassion.
Oh yeah, blue is man.
Now
yeah.
listen,
People
y'all.
lose hope so easy.
Yeah, but no, listen. Compassion. When you hear it, it sounds nice. But the way the emotional compassion is forced upon you. So even if you're a villain, you a hero, you will have
like
compassion
ultimate empathy
for all things.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ultimate, like
It's-
ultimate.
It's
empathy.
crazy, man. It's the stuff they mess with up in there is just nuts.
Yeah,
bro.
and even in those emotions, like how dark concepts can come out of that too.
That compassion one got dark as I'm like, that was weird, man. That was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
but I again want to talk about this specific episode because again, like people shy away again from these dark concepts, and I stand by, and I'm still gonna get it tattooed on me, but I stand by the quote that I always say, and it's a William Shakespeare quote: "There's neither good nor bad, but thinking makes it so." You don't know what people go through to get to where they are in their dark concepts. That's why we watch anime, because when you see their dark their backstory, you're like, oh shit. Right. Eren Yeager is literally the epitome.
We be waiting
of
on the backstory.
Yeah. Eren Yeager is literally the epitome of that.
Like, because like honestly, like realistically,
like what would you do?
Realistically,
what would you do? That's all you can do.
If you had the powers any of these anime niggas had, and you got the world versus all the people you care about, I'm pretty sure.
And just your own upbringing.
And just your own upbringing. I'm pretty sure
that will mold you into whatever journey you end up on.
And everybody else over here. And everybody over here, I'm pretty sure that y'all gonna choose your family over the world.
Like, or even if you don't have any family, you just gonna choose
yourself over the world. Because
the world probably fucked you.
Yeah, literally. Like, come on now. Like, why would I save all of these people when all of these
That's why
people don't even know who I am?
Yeah.
They who, you know. Then,
I know.
like,
I know when I was younger, like I used to get into a lot of fights.
Bro,
and it's because I was impulsive. I didn't give a fuck about how you felt at that. I know.
I got into a couple fights now.
Oh, I know. But and I guess it took for me to be in a different space, in a different like life now, like for me to understand that, like especially at 30, I'll be 37, no 36 next month.
Really?
Yes. Don't remind me.
I was gonna hit you with
but because of that, like I realized that I have way too much to lose to react right away, and that's why I've always practiced. Like I have to know why you did that before I react the way that I react.
Yeah,
Because when I react, then it's a wrap.
it's sad business.
Sad. And with that, we are going to actually end out this episode today because
A little early.
yeah, I got a thing with a thing,
Ooh.
today. I got some things to do.
Before we get up out of here, if you don't know, we like to wear anime, comic book, video game stuff on our shirts. I decided to wear the GOAT.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I decided to wear the Alpha and Omega. Okay, we wouldn't have no heroes.
Super bitch.
We wouldn't have no heroes ever.
Super bitch.
Ever invented out here from Japan to America
Super bitch.
without Superman. You feel me?
Super bitch.
So you just gonna honor this white man?
Not white, he
this-
alien.
This-
Then,
Super bitch.
all right?
based off of a white man.
He just an alien. See, they
Super
trying to put
bitch.
race on the alien.
You goddamn right.
Super
We're in the right climate
Super
for it. No, I'm
bitch.
kidding, I'm kidding. I wore Hunter today specifically because I told myself today I'm starting from the Sun's arc right before the Dark World,
Okay.
and I'm going to read all the way back up.
Ooh la
Okay.
la.
I have
Okay.
to. I have to.
Okay.
I have to. That gone concept that y'all kept telling me about has been
Uh-huh.
running through my head since I've been caught up on everything
Oh
else.
yeah, I'm telling you.
This is to you, Gone.
Zay disrespectful too. Superman the only nigga who beat up the KKK.
He's super bitch.
Yo, what Tanjiro do?
Look, what you mean what Tanjiro do?
Yeah.
Bro, Tanjiro, they're the only nigga who will make
He's
you
never-
rethink your actions after he kill you.
But he never but he never fought racism.
Now you got a
You heard me?
therapist.
But he never fought
He fight
racism.
racism every day. You know, they be trying to kill his sister who a demon, and he's showing motherfuckers
Actually,
every day. He's showing motherfuckers
actually-
every day that his little
actually-
sister is not like them other motherfuckers.
I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah,
I'm with you when
Yeah.
you're right.
yeah.
My nigga fought the real Ku Klux Klan. We ain't talking about other Japanese people trying to fight other Japanese people. We talking about white
I ain't-
dudes looking for niggers.
We don't get
In
no.
context, that's
Look,
canon.
look,
That's
look.
canon. My nigga Superman said, "Who
That's
y'all
the-
looking for?"
That's the
Bow!
only
Took him to
good thing
jail.
he did. Why he ain't help the Holocaust? Huh? They
He
did
did.
that, man. Fuck that.
Oh,
He
here we
did.
go. Here we
Y'all
go.
know Superman came out in the 30s. He helped every major war in real life.
Man, look.
Read Superman comics.
Man, look.
He's the GOAT.
Fuck-
You can't find no
Fuck
bad.
Superman, bro. Fuck Superman.
He beat up
That-
Bro.
Nazis. Look.
He beat up the KKK.
You don't know why we don't fuck with Superman. We
Tell
don't
me.
fuck with Superman. The same
Tell me.
reason why we don't fuck with Goku. You feel me? All y'all motherfucking fans be dick riding this dick sucking ass nigga who was motherfucking.
Why everybody back? I'm like, well,
Watch this. Watch this.
Fuck that. Nah, I'm
That's
not
not
done.
true.
I'm not done. I'm
Go
on
ahead.
Superman
Go
motherfucking
ahead.
ass.
Say it.
Fucking me.
oh,
He is the reason why I say he the weakest superhero because he the fucking epitome. His power is basic as hell, and they just motherfucking make him strong
Because he's the
Superman.
first
I
superhero.
don't care.
That don't make sense.
Fuck that.
You
Fuck
wouldn't
that.
even have
He could get wished-
Tanjiro.
He could get wished out of existence just like anybody else. That nigga not motherfucking all power. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Hold
And
on.
y'all fans.
hold on.
As we talk about how strong he is, or we talk-
We talking about just him as a
He's
person.
not, we're clearly not talking
The
about how
GOAT.
strong he
I'm
is.
not talking about how strong he is.
But
I'm
it
talking
wouldn't be
about-
a. It would
Zay,
be.
Zay wouldn't even have nothing to watch if it wasn't for
Fuck that.
Superman.
I don't care. I would have made it up myself.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, I got my
34,
own
1934.
I got my own
It's
motherfucking
2023,
imagination.
y'all. Listen to what I just told y'all. 1934.
Almost 100
We
years.
invented
Fuck that.
superheroes
I don't
with
care.
the official Super
I
Man.
don't care.
If it wasn't for him,
Fuck
you'll be
him.
reading Zorro, nigga.
Fuck
A
'em.
nigga on a horse with a sword cutting Z's in nigga shirts.
Fuck him.
That's what you like.
Zorro was fire. Fuck Superman.
You see that? That's why I don't respect people who don't like people things. This nigga said Zorro was fire, but Superman weak.
Yeah,
Niggas-
he weak because
It's
everybody
called
like him.
biasness.
Bro.
Zay
Zay
it
like
go,
Zay
bro.
like
Yeah.
Batman.
Let it go. Let it go.
I
Let
do
it go.
like Batman.
It wouldn't be a KOT
I
episode
do.
if these
I
two
do.
niggas wasn't.
Fuck Superman
Fight.
and Goku. Fuck both of them bitches. His name Hoku. Super
You done?
a super bitch.
Are you done? You done? You done?
White privilege for Batman.
You're done.
Now I'm
Superman got
And-
it too. Goku
And-
do too.
And that ends this
That nigga
episode.
go blonde hair,
please-
blue eyes. Stop playing with me.
Please tune in to our Twitch. We are on Twitch. I am the Real Square. And you can catch that with a THEREALZQUARE. And then we also have the Can Man,
Yeah, with an H. Yeah, then
Duh.
can
Da,
and
Can
man.
and
You feel
man.
me? I know you can say it
We're also
because
on,
I know you can, man.
we're also you ain't said that shit in a while. We're also on Spotify. You can catch us on there. Just type in the Collective Podcast. Catch us on Spotify, Apple Music. We're also on iTunes. You catch us on Tidal, Amazon, Pandora, and Google Play. Please like, subscribe, support. We need these for us to keep thriving. And with that, we are out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Want to have intercourse.